Hi, this will be my week 7 goals and experiences forum submission. I will be talking about my pulse, what I feel on each level, and I will be talking about the pathogenesis of disease, which is referred to as Shatkriya Kal in Sanskrit. I'm feeling Vata dominant gunas in my surface pulse, as well as some unctuousness and a little bit of warmth. I was having a little bit of difficulty with my pulse because my wrist is very swollen, so I had to do it again in the morning time and a couple times throughout the day just to see what I could feel. And subdoshas, what stood out to me the most were Udana, Apana, Pachaka, Ranjaka, Sadhak, Alashak, Shleshaka, and Bodhaka, which makes sense because I am having some IBS symptoms, so for the Vata to be throughout my pulse makes sense. And then in my deep pulse, I'm feeling both Vata and Pitta pretty dominantly. There is a lot of movement that's quick and snake-like, and a little bit of warmth. And in my dhatu pulse, I'm still not sure if I know exactly how to feel the dhatu pulse, but from what I'm feeling, from what I've learned, it feels like the shukra dhatu is moving into asti, which I think makes sense because I have a bleeding cyst on my left ovary, and I feel like my pulse is drawing my attention to that area because of that. And now I will discuss my understanding of Shatkriya Kal, which is the pathogenesis of disease. I believe that pathogenesis is a relatable term, something that we can understand from a Western perspective pretty easily. And I put that it's the route of disease even before the risk of disease occurs into the manifestation of the disease. And in Maharishi Ayurveda, there are 6 stages of Shatkriya Kal, and they happen in chronological order. So the first one is Samchaya, which is accumulation, like accumulation of ama. Aggravation, which is Prakopa, and that can be like aggravation in a certain area, something likely that you can feel that is aggravated. And then Stathna Samshraya is localization, so the accumulation and aggravation in a localized area, like a cavity in a tooth. And then Vyakti, which is manifestation, and that is the start of disease, like the accumulation of bacteria in the bladder before the disease would be the step before this, and then the manifestation would be an actual bladder infection, is how I understand it. And then lastly, there's beta, which is referred to as complication stage. So this is the last stages of development of disease, and we see this with things like cancer and antibiotic resistant illnesses.
And this is the conclusion where I will summarize what I believe my full thing about my health and go over this presentation. So I believe that my daughter was bring my attention to Shukra daughter because potentially because of this that I have in my ovary. And then I also noticed that I'm feeling more pitted qualities, so I contacted seduction, which could be a sign that I'm starting to correct some of the imbalances that I have in my body. I did notice a little bit of heaviness, signaling that I do have a little bit of and overall, I think that I'm noticing a stomach quality because of the IBS symptoms that I experienced, and that's about all that I can say as far as my piece goes. And for this assignment, I did an overview of my whole speech level, the subdoshas, dhatu, and surface levels of vocals. I explained my understanding of the Shatkriya Kal, and then I explained the conclusion where I feel my goals about my health. I hope you enjoy this